Hi, you guys. Happy Friday. Guess what it is today? Today is PJ Party in Paris with Pierre the Bear and me, Denyse. So welcome back. I hope you guys have all been here before. And if you haven't, that's okay. Welcome. Uh, I am so happy to have you here and do some fun art projects with us today. And I'm just going to jump right in since I talked so much yesterday. I'm just going to start right off the bat. I have some white paper. You can use whatever supplies you have. You can use whatever size you have. I'm going to draw a little bit larger so that you can see it from far away. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing on this one. We're going to do a practice Eiffel Tower after I'm done with the surprise drawing. So it's a surprise. You can do it with me or you can just watch. It's up to you. So I'm going to start with a basic shape. It's going to be a circle. Is it a perfect circle? No, especially since I'm drawing from the side. Okay, so there's my circle, pretty big, right? And then I'm going to do another circle, a circle-ish triangle. And then around that, a bigger circle. There's our donut again. Why am I always drawing donuts? I like donuts. And then after I do that, I'm going to do that rainbow line like this, up, over, and down. And underneath my rainbow line, I'm going to do two smaller circles, circle, circle. Then I'm going to do a vertical line and a smile. Am I crooked? Sorry, I'm leaning on my easel. How about half a circle here and a half a circle here?
Hey, Nisi.
Yeah.
People are having trouble with the video, including us.
You can't see me?
It's freezing a lot.
Just give us a second.
Just
I'm
give
going
us
to
a
try
sec.
it on the desktop because my phone just keeps saying broadcast interrupted.
And a lot of people are also saying that their screen is.
Should I end broadcast and start again?
I
don't know if
that might help.
Yeah,
but I don't know if I don't know if I have to, I don't know if I can do that.
Well, if people, I think you have a pretty patient crowd. I think that they'd be willing to just hang there with you for a minute.
So you guys are so when I hit that start broadcast, it was spinning. It took a long time spinning also.
How's your service there? How's your service been at home?
Fine. But when I clicked on it, it was spinning. So how's it going now? Can you guys still see me?
Hang on one second. We can see you, but my mom keeps up with it on her phone as well. So we can see what your audience is seeing.
Well, let's go back and you guys see what the comments say and let's see if it gets better.
Okay.
If we'll figure it out, you guys. This is just, live video. They make it look so easy on TV, I know. And the movies. It's not that easy. So, but you know what I'm drawing? Can you tell? All right, I'll go slow in case I'm freezing. Half circle. I can hear you guys still. All right. Can you tell it's Pierre the Bear? Okay, let's see.
Our desktop is working.
Okay. I just thought it would be a fun little cute drawing to start up with today. My marker is losing. Down, over, up. Down, 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 over, back, up, diagonal line, horizontal line, diagonal and down, over. I hope you guys can see this. And then if you want, you can color in you don't even have to do my bear. You can do your own. His eyes, you can color in his nose. Pierre, how's it coming? I should put a little French beret on his hat. I mean, on his head. A beret as a hat. I hope you guys, are we good to go? Are you guys all right? Have we gotten a better connection?
I think it's working now.
All right, yay. Here's Pierre. Pierre the bear with his sunflowers. All right. And I just have to do one more thing to Pierre. I'm just using red marker. Again, you could do this on your own. You can do your own stuffed animal. Do you have stuffed animals? Does your stuffed animal have a name? How about you practice today or tomorrow drawing your stuffed animal? All right, Pierre, you're almost done. Let's see. Let's see if there's a resemblance. What do you guys think? Does it look like Pierre? Hello, Pierre. Yeah, they look kind of alike, right? Aw. All right, so there's Pierre. Pierre the bear for our PJ party. Balloons are out. We're ready to go. Oh, Alexa, play I Love Paris. I have no music. Oh, I can't sing. Sorry. 1, I can't sing, but I like to sing. 2, I am sorry for all the YouTubers yesterday. They took me off the air. I don't know why. Luckily, Rachel sent them a little email and they put it back on, but it didn't go like the whole time. It definitely cut off the end of the video for whatever reason. You know, again, that's why I can't play music because they have control. They can shut it down. They can mute me so that I have no volume. So today we're going to do the Eiffel Tower. The way I look at the Eiffel Tower is a capital A. The Eiffel Tower, think of a triangle, and then the bottom is arched, and then there's some horizontal arches in here. You can make it arched, you can make it different, but you could practice with me just freehand. I also put on my Facebook page a black and white, copy of it if you guys want. So I would start with a rainbow arch at the bottom. I'm using, computer paper. So I have a rainbow arch. And if you see me, start at one side and then the other, it's just because it's hard to draw from the side. But you get the idea. Horizontal, horizontal, and I'm going to go diagonal, diagonal. And then these little notches, you can go all the way up and then add them later. So I'm going to go horizontal, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, horizontal, vertical. And then there's a vertical, I'm going up, up. So can you see a capital A in this? Do you see the capital A in there? And I also posted a picture of a few of the real Eiffel Towers, one with a beautiful sunset in the background. So there are some X's on, it looks like X's, they're metal. It's created out of heavy metal. And guess what year it was opening? Rachel has a banner for it, 1889. That's when France had the World's Fair in Paris, France, and 1889. That's kind of coinciding with Van Gogh and Monet, same time period, right? So there are little X's in there. If you want to add details, you can look at the real picture of the Eiffel Tower and you can see them. So I'm just adding some X's just to show you a different way you can do it. So Alex Eiffel was an engineer and an architect. And he is the one, he had a business, and they are the ones who designed the Eiffel Tower for the purpose of the state fair, and it was the entryway. So they started it in 1887, they finished it in 1889. So if it was the World Fair in 1889, how many years ago was that? You tell me. Anyway, so the World State Fair, his name was Alex Eiffel, and we have the Eiffel Tower. It was supposed to be temporary. It was just the opening. They wanted, again, a lot of people did not like it. Why didn't they like it? They didn't like the design of it. They thought it was different. What's wrong with different? We like different, right? They thought it was strange. They thought it was an eyesore. That means ugly. So they wanted it removed. And, there was a lot of kind of fighting over if they were going to remove it or keep it up. Aren't you glad that they kept it up? Now it's on my bucket list. I have not been there, but it's, I'm going there one day. When I go to see Monet's house, I'm going to go see the Eiffel Tower. So I already sketched my Eiffel Tower out onto the canvas because, again, it's a little bit challenging for me to draw from the side. You can do your Eiffel Tower later. You can do it now because I want to paint the whole canvas. If you don't have canvas, use whatever you have. You can use paper, cardboard, pencils. You can print it out from the computer. Whatever you want to use is good. So I already drew mine out. Just like the practice one, I did mine bigger. I'm going to paint right over it. You can paint around it. It just takes longer. You can paint the whole background and then wait for it to dry and then do your Eiffel Tower on top of it. Or you can do it like me. Remember, I am only on here with you guys for a little bit of time, so I don't want to take too long with the painting. But again, you have all day, so you can do it later, you can do it now. You got the idea, giant A, right? Oh, let me show you another idea. Can you see that one from there? So here's just another Eiffel Tower. See, it took me all morning to set this up, and it's in the drawer, it's sitting in the drawer. But this one's pink. It has pink trees and a blue background with white clouds. It's not off to the side. This one I'm gonna do is off to the side with sparkling stars because it's going to be nighttime. On mine, this one's going to be nighttime. I'm going to make it nighttime. This one is daytime. The sky is light blue. You can see the pretty pink. The actual Eiffel Tower itself is painted a brown color. They paint it every 7 years. So again, I don't want to do my Eiffel Tower brown, but you are welcome to paint it whatever color you want. So warm up your hands. Use paint. Use whatever color you want. So I'm going to start, since mine's night, I'm going to start with the moon. Now, if I painted a white moon on here, on white canvas, you wouldn't see it. So I'm just going to scoop up some white, and I'm going to touch a little bit of my purple. That way it'll show up, and you guys will be able to see it. A circle, so start with a circle. You see that? You can see that? And make your moon as big as you want to. It could be a full moon, it could be a crescent moon, it could be a moon like Van Gogh, it could be a sun. And again, I'm making mine so purple so that it shows up. And then after, I'm not going to wash off my brush, and now I'm just going to give it contrast so it shows up. So you can use purple, you can use dark blue, you can use black. So I'm just going to scoop some of that on there, and I'm going to go around my moon. And again, look how it looks like a football. Okay, I'm going to just stand in front of the camera real quick to make a circle. So it's hard, you guys, to paint from the side, but I don't want to block the camera. So now my brush strokes are just following the circle of the moon. And if you are doing a night sky, remember we want to have contrast. So in order for these sparkling, so there's stars sparkling and then the lights on the Eiffel Tower, which it glows at night. They have these beautiful lights all over the Eiffel Tower. And it's just, I love the colors that are just mixing. I'm doing blue and purple, and see the brush strokes. Like that's what I think makes it so interesting, are to see the brush strokes. If I keep going over and over and over it, they'll get mixed together. And then I think it gets boring. So you want to see those swirls of color, but you don't want to make it look like a target or a bullseye. You want to kind of, or you know, you want to see it blended a little bit. So you guys are just going to keep filling up the background, keep going. Any colors that you want to use. Again, mine's going to get a little bit darker as I move away from the moon, because it's going to make it look like it's glowing. So it's a little bit lighter around the moon, and then it gets darker as you move away from it. You can paint around your Eiffel Tower. You can do your Eiffel Tower later. Did Alexa play for you guys today? I love that song. I love Paris. Oh, I can't sing, I forgot. Oh. I have no idea why we got cut off yesterday. We didn't get cut off on Facebook, but we got cut off on YouTube. So I'm not sure what the reason was behind it. Could have been my outfit. What do you think? Could have been my singing. So I'm just doing this one. This one looks a little bit more purple than the other one. You want it to be more blue, add more blue. You want it to be more pink, add more pink. Add any pink, whatever you want. Remember, use what you like. If your favorite color is green, do it green. Today, you guys, we're going to try to get as many people in on the show as we possibly can. So here's how it works. On the screen, there's something called a green room. And the green room, once Rachel puts the, in the stream where you guys are all chatting, she'll put the link on later, and you just click on it. But it only allows 6 people in at a time, so it's kind of like a waiting room. So you guys would sit in the waiting room. If there's already 6 people in there, it's not going to let you in, but you have to keep trying. So I'm not going to go off until everybody gets on. And, you know, last night I had people messaging me, you know, they've been trying all week and they have had no luck getting in. So I just want to make sure you understand how to get in there. Again, later in the show, Rachel will put the link on. When you, I don't know if you guys can tell that you're in the waiting room or not. But if nothing's happening, it's because the waiting room's full. But like at the end yesterday, Rachel and I just sat there for like a minute and no one came on. I know it's a little bit delayed, so just, you know, be patient. And if you guys check, keep trying and trying and trying, we'll get you in. I know there was someone named Ava. Ava's dad got a hold of me and I said, we'll try to get Ava in. He wasn't sure because he had to work today. So again, it'll be today or Monday. And if you want, you can hold your stuffed animal today. You can tell us, please, where you're from so we know. And if you guys remember, turn your volume down, but don't mute it. So if you turn your volume down, then it won't echo in the video. But if you mute it, we can't hear you. So I'm just doing the whole background. Blue and purple. You don't want to get too light in color. Like yesterday, we used a lot of pastels for our Monet painting. But say if you're going to do it at night, you want it to be a little bit darker so that the stars show up. Don't forget the middle of this. To me, it looks like a capital A. And if you want to put more white around your moon to make it look like it's glowing. Sorry, I gotta stick my head in there. How's that going? Good? I know you're not that far. You don't have to be that far. I've done this many times. And remember, it's more about the process than the product, although your artwork is amazing. I know I've asked you guys to pay it forward, and I saw yesterday someone brought their artwork to a nursing home and left it there. So that's a great idea. Or mail something. You guys can always mail something, hang it on the front window looking outside. And then you can, at any time, you can paint in your Eiffel Tower. So I'm going to just do mine white and a little bit of purple, or you could make it a little bit of blue, whatever you like. Fill in your Eiffel Tower. So that was a lot of blue. But that's okay. No one knows your mistakes but you and me. I don't even know your mistakes, but I'm telling you. Sometimes the mistakes come out to be really a cool part of your picture that you didn't intend, and that's okay. So paint in that Eiffel Tower. If you don't have an Alexa like me, you can always just play I Love Paris on whatever device you have. You have to look it up and play it because it's a really fun song. And it's very fitting for our painting today. It's very French Friday. They do eat a lot of French fries in Paris, but we eat a lot of French fries in Cleveland, so. I think French fries are universal. I think that means everyone loves French fries. Big French fries, skinny French fries, long French fries, short French fries. How are we doing? Yesterday, you guys, you're doing really good with the photos too. So there's a few ways. If you can check in, there should be a little tab that says photos, check in. Click check in. You can upload a photo there. I haven't figured out yet why it shows up and why it doesn't. Someone said maybe it's if you're using Chrome or Safari. I'm using Chrome. So that could be it. I'm not sure. And then if that check-in's not there, you can always tag me. So you would upload a photo to your own page, and then you do the @ Artist at Heart Paint Party, and then I get to see it. So it'll tag to my page. And then if you can't do either of those things, you can message me the photo, and I'm just trying to get through all of them. Again, if I've missed yours, I'm sorry. I don't intentionally mean to miss it. I just have a lot of people messaging me, and I really try to respond to everybody. So again, just send me the photos because they mean a lot to me. And you're making cards, and I love it. They're making cards for the nursing home. That's so nice. And I really appreciate it. I ask you guys to pay it forward, be kind, do something for somebody. However you see fit. I'll tell you, I get so much more out of this than you can imagine. You guys have touched my heart so deeply, and it makes me feel good. And so I think that whenever you do something for someone, it makes them feel good, and it makes yourself feel good. So that's why I'm doing this. And I love art, and I want you to love art too. All right, so let's just go. Let's see, what am I missing? Oh, the water. We could do the water now. So down below is actually in front of the Eiffel Tower. There's like a big, not a pond, but something man-made. And there's, you know, bushes and shrubs and trees. So here I have like some bushes and shrubs. This is water, and the water is reflecting the moon and the sparkling sky. This one is another version. See how different they are? This one, you see this, there's a P on here. There's a P on there because that's my mom, Paula. So my mother, Paula, who doesn't have the internet, she hasn't seen this yet because she has no internet and she refuses to get a smartphone. So this is my mom. Again, my mom came over and painted this with me, and this one's mine. And that's what we do together. We paint together and we have fun. So I always know her because she has a big P on the bottom. And again, this is just another version. Do you see how the moonlight is reflecting down below on the water? Again, you can do that, but you don't have to. This little light on the top of the Eiffel Tower is smaller. This one is larger. No right or wrong, just different. So I'm just gonna go at the bottom, and I'm gonna put some wispy horizontal water. Again, use any color you have. My paint is still wet, so it's mixing together, but it's a pretty cool color. So I'm going to say that I got my artistic ability from my mother, and I probably also got my lack of technology skills from my mother as well. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm learning, but my mother at this point is like, I'm not learning anything else. I don't want to learn. I don't want to know. So I'm still determined to get her to see this somehow, because she could paint along with me. She's at home at her house painting, but just not following along. Every day I have to send her what we're doing. I'm like, Ma, you already painted that. I'll send you something else. So, but she is at her house painting her own thing. All right, so there's some water. Hi, Peggy. Peggy and my mom know each other. Peggy, maybe you can teach my mom how to work the internet. All right, so let's just use some sparkling stars. So if you guys look at the swirl, it comes from around the moon, off the edge of the page, down, up to the Eiffel Tower. You can make it go off the edge of the page. These dots, they're little white dots. They take a long time. That's patience, you guys, patience. You could do it today, tomorrow. I can still add the little dots to my painting. Again, it's up to you how much time you have, how many dots you want to do. So I would flip your brush upside down and use the handle of your paintbrush. You see that? So I just have some white paint on the handle of my paintbrush. And then, so I'm going to start my swirl here. Dot, dot, dot. And I'm doing them a little bit bigger so you can see it on the screen. Dot, 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 dot. So it looks like they're coming around. Dip it in the handle. Dot, 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 dot. So who's been to the Eiffel Tower before? If you've been to the Eiffel Tower, go ahead and say it, and then tell us something exciting about the Eiffel Tower, or Paris, or France. If you know anything about it, go ahead and tell us. Share your information with us. Because I'm sure not going to sit here and do 1,000 dots. I'm just going to get the basics on here so you have an idea of how to do this swirl. So I'm making the swirl come up. Now, if my swirl came up and around, it would go right off the edge of the page, right off the edge of the canvas, right off the edge of the paper, whatever it is that you have. So I'm making my swirl as if it looks like it's going off. So if it's going off, then it's going to return around this side and come back. So I'm going to dip and dot, dip and dot, dip and dot. Dot, 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 dot. Grace, happy birthday. Again, I don't know, I don't want to sing it because I'm afraid that I'll get blocked off, but happy birthday to you. Eileen, when are you going to go to Paris? We're going to have to make a trip to Paris one of these days. Dot, 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 dot. So now I'm going to make it go up to the top of the Eiffel Tower. So the top part is actually much longer than the way I painted it. You can make the Eiffel Tower go off the top of your canvas, or you can make it lower, it's up to you. But the top is pretty long and thin. You can add the dots on the edge of your Eiffel Tower. This is the edge where it ends. You put some dots there as if it's the lights. Sorry, you guys, it's so hard for me to paint and read at the same time. Oh, Marie Antoinette. Oh, there's a gift shop at the top for the Eiffel Tower. Okay, I am afraid of heights. So when I was looking at, I guess there's 3 levels. So I was looking at it. There's 1, 2, 3 levels to get to at the Eiffel Tower. And the top level looks pretty high up there. And I don't know, when I go too high up, it makes me dizzy. I feel like I'm gonna fall. So sometimes, even actually when I was a kid, I hated elevators. I made my mom so many times do the stairs. When we went somewhere, a lot of times I would not get on the elevator. And if the stairs, have you guys ever seen those see-through stairs where you can see through them? Yeah, I hated those too. I'm sure I drove my mom a little crazy because I was like, I can't do those stairs. I'm not doing this. I'm not getting on that elevator. I got over it. Okay. I have no idea where that fear came from. It was just something I always had. So, okay. How's those polka dots coming? Polka dot, da, 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 da. All right. You get the idea. Fill it up. Fill it up with lots and lots and lots and lots of dots. You want it to look magical. You could put, again, a light at the top of your Eiffel Tower. If I was going to do a light, I would do white. You can make it really long at the tip. You can do a circle for a light at the top. Now my paint's pretty wet, so I'm getting some purple in there. You can do some lines coming off of your light so that it looks like it's glowing. So there's some lines. Almost like if you were doing the sun. You know how the sun glows? And you have those lines coming off the sun? How's that? How are we doing? So you know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to do the shrubs, and I thought maybe today we could do it early, and we could start bringing people into the green room. So Rachel, go ahead and put up the link, and all I'm doing right now is adding the shrubs. If you want to do your shrubs green, do them green. This is what's over there, the little bushes. This one, see how those bushes are? They're a little bit different color, not, that much. This one's a little bit more intense. So you can add some right here. And you guys go ahead and Rachel, oh, I forgot, there's another little light right there if you want. So my mom did it and I did it. So I could put another little light in my Eiffel Tower right there. Right around here. Little lines coming off of it. Can you see that? We have anybody coming into the green room? You guys so busy painting because I went so fast today? But I really want to focus on getting you guys on the screen. I really want to, I know you like it. I know you like coming on. And you don't have to be a kid, Eileen. You can come on. Hopefully you have your pajamas on. Hey, you can come on too. We'd love to see you guys. So Rachel, whenever you're ready, you can start having, remember guys, volume down, not muted. Remember where you're from. You could have your stuffed animal and you can show us what you're working on or something from the past. All right, go ahead, Rach. You can invite them on whenever you're ready.
You're on, Danny.
Me? Now?
Danny from Havel.
Now? Danny from Havel.
With Cookie.
With Cookie and Teggy. Cookie's a blanket and Cookie's a monkey and Teggy's a blanket.
Aw.
Nice weekend.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye. That's Danny, guys.
Hello. I'm Ava, and I'm from Elmhurst, Illinois. This so far is my picture. I think it's a little, sorry.
There's a delay.
I'm from Elmhurst, Illinois.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, we're behind. We're working on it.
I went fast today just so you can.
Reagan was inspired yesterday after learning about Monet painting outdoors. She took all of her paints outside and found a view and started painting outside.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I don't expect you guys to.
Hi. I'm from Troy, Ohio, and this is mine.
I went fast today just so you can.
Reagan was inspired yesterday.
Thank you.
After
Hi, I'm Samantha. And this is my Eiffel Tower picture.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Reagan was inspired yesterday after learning about Monet painting outdoors. She took all of her paints outside and
This
found a
is
view
my
and started painting
drawing.
outside. Oh, that's
So my
awesome. Thank
name
you.
is Elle,
I don't
and
expect you
I
guys
live
to.
in Ohio.
Thanks, Al.
I'm from Troy,
Hi.
and this is
Oh,
my name is Elle. Hi. And I live in Ohio.
Thanks, Al.
What?
Turn your volume down.
My name is Elle.
I know it's hard. You got to turn your volume down, but don't mute it. Can you hear us? It's hard.
I can hear you.
Go ahead.
I'm Kate.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Go ahead.
I am not done yet. I'm Kate.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi.
Aw. Oh, I got them all taped up in there.
And this is mine, so.
You guys do not have to keep up with me. I know I did this fast. I did this fast so we could do more of this stuff. So just keep going. You don't have to have me on the screen to paint with me. Okay?
Oh, hi. I'm from Toledo, Ohio, and this is my artwork.
That looks great. I love that you did it pink.
I'm using this chalk because I wanted to try something new.
Very nice. You're experimenting. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun.
Bye.
I love it. Oh my gosh, why did I do that?
Okay, so guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Little flanagan.
You guys all have little, oh my God, it's awesome. I'm totally copying you.
Hi, I'm from Maine and I'm a Framerton.
Can you see as they're coming out? Why didn't I think of that? You guys are so creative. Good enough. I'm copying you. See, you inspired me. That is awesome, you guys. Thank you.
I think I should go any ads.
They have a beret. When I was talking about a beret before. Wow, I didn't think of a mustache. Oh, where's my box? Think outside the box. I love that. Look at that. Think outside the box, you guys. Think outside the box. Hi.
Hi. It's mine.
Thank you. Oh.
Hi, I'm Addie from Vestavia Hills, Alabama, and it's kind of big. I can't get it.
That looks great.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you guys, gals.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm from Corton, Indiana, and this is my painting so far.
Very nice. I like your painting. What color are you going to do the Eiffel Tower?
I'm with a stuffed animal too. Her name's Blueberry.
Cute. Thank you. Hi, girl.
We're from the Florida Keys.
Yes.
Ooh, that came out nice.
Thank you.
This is mine.
Good job. Thank you.
My name's Mia, and I'm from North Carolina, Moore County, and this is my painting.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love that red wall behind you.
This is my Eiffel Tower picture, and we are from Louisiana. My name's Carolina, and this is my Eiffel Tower picture, and my name's Juju.
Beautiful.
And this is my owl picture.
Oh, nice. What's your owl's name?
I don't know yet.
Oh, you got to come up with something creative. Hi.
Oh, hi. This is my Eiffel Tower.
I love it. I love those colors you used.
Thank you. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Thank you. That was nice. So we're just going to get, so we have plenty of time. If you were getting bumped out of the thing, if it wasn't working, if you were clicking the link and you weren't getting in, now's the time. We have some space down there. So go ahead. I'm just going to go back into so you can see it. Again, I know I went quick today because I really wanted to spend more time in the green room getting you guys on the screen. And while we're waiting for more people, so really I just have some black on my brush right now to add the contrast so you can see it a little bit better. You can outline it if you want to. I just want you to be able to see my bushes. So you guys, I love when you see what other people are doing, and some people say, oh, don't copy me. She copied me. You know, that's how you get inspiration. So look, I copied them. They inspired me. And you know what? I think the biggest form of flattery, a compliment, is to copy somebody. If someone copied my hair today, I would be like, she copied my hair. No, I would think, oh, you must like my hair today. So it's really a form of, you know, it's a compliment. I copied their idea. I didn't even think of a mustache. I was running around my house. I knew I didn't have a beret, and I was running around looking for things. It didn't even cross my mind to do a mustache. So that is creative. Hi, Crystal. Can't hear you. Turn your volume up a little bit. Not on mute. We can't hear you. Look at all the colors she's using. That looks great. Thank you.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Layla from Jacksonville, Florida.
That looks great. You
Thank
having fun? You enjoying this?
Hi.
Thank you. Hi.
Hold your set.
Hi, I'm Kara, and this is my Eiffel Tower.
Good job.
Tell her where you're from.
I'm from Findlay, Ohio.
Adam, hold on. Put yours down. There you go.
And this is my dolphin Winter, my dog Anna.
Very nice. Don't get your stuffed animals dirty.
See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
And this is my tower.
Hi, I'm Camille, or Cammy, or whatever. I'm from Ames, Iowa, and this is mine.
Very nice. Good job. I love how your swirl goes like this, all the way down to the bottom. That's very cool. Very different than mine. Very cool. Thank you. I love how your swirl goes like this, all the way down.
I'm Adam.
Cool.
I'm Annalee.
I'm Lisa.
And we're from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yay! Cleveland rocks.
Yeah. I'm Adam.
Good job, you guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yay! Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland.
Clevelanders love Cleveland. I'm going to tell you guys that. If you've never been to Cleveland, it's a pretty cool place. So a lot of people move away, but they still love Cleveland. They still love the Cleveland Browns. I know it's baseball season. One day it'll return. We don't know when. Again, everyone in the world is experiencing the same thing. So we're doing this together. We're in it together. You guys now have a community here. This Artist at Heart Paint Party is a community. All of you guys, you can message each other. You can post comments on the page, under photos. Again, and you have been so gracious and so kind to each other and to me, and I just love it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you sharing your artwork with the world, with me, with your friends and family. And again, it's a whole new way for all of us to be learning and exploring from the comfort of wherever you're at. So I continue to do that, and I'm going to be with you guys again next week. I want you to think about Monday, because Monday, this whole weekend, I'm going to spend planning for next week. So look for the post. And I know Monday we're going to do Under the Sea. So anything under the sea, just like when we did the African safari artwork, and I told you guys to think ahead, your favorite animals. Some of you guys did elephants, and some of you did, I saw a rhinoceros. The same thing with Under the Sea. If you want to do a mermaid, you can print out a mermaid from the printer, or you can trace it, or you can draw one freehand. You could do fish, a shark, a starfish, a jellyfish. You got to think out of the box. An octopus. Think about it, print them out, or draw them freehand, because Monday we're going to do Under the Sea. Anybody else in the green room, Rach? Hi, thank you. That is adorable. I love it. Thank you. All right, so if you guys mute the computer, then I can't hear you at all. So you can have the volume on, it just can't be up really loud, because then it echoes through the computer. So you're slightly delayed than me, and that's why you're hearing the volume on someone's video a little bit later. So, oh, you guys, hi! Hi! So this is my friend, Jackie Connelly. Miss Connelly is an art teacher in Cleveland Heights, and we went to college together. So we have studied together. And
hi, here's our painting.
Tell them about Fran.
There's a delay. Denyse and I went to art school together, and we went to France together, but we never made it to the Eiffel Tower. But it's a
Hey, Jackie, you got to turn your volume down on your computer so that we can't hear the stream.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Bye, Jackie. So that's Miss Conley. This is her first time tuning in. I asked her to join us. She has been to the Eiffel Tower. I have not been to the Eiffel Tower. We went to a place in France together called Saint-Tropez. It was on the water. We were exploring France, but it was not near Paris. So I'd never made it to Paris again. It's on my bucket list to go to Monet's house and to the Eiffel Tower. Hi.
I didn't get here on time to do the French Friday, but I wanted to show my Tropical Tuesday picture.
That came out fabulous. Wow.
Thank you.
Excellent. You guys can always watch the videos later. So they are stored on the Artist at Heart Paint Party page under videos, as well as YouTube. I would recommend subscribing to YouTube if you're on YouTube, Artist at Heart Paint Party. I guess what happens is once you hit 500 subscribers, they start watching what you're doing. And not that I'm doing, I don't know why they pulled it down yesterday. So hopefully today there were no issues with YouTube. And again, if there's anybody else, it's time to jump in the green room. Otherwise, I'm going to plan for Monday and the rest of next week over the weekend. So I want you guys, I've given you a lot to think about, lots of art ideas. I want you guys to start exploring, come up with things on yourself. You can pull them into the green room. Pull them up on screen. Hi.
Hi, I'm Madeline. And I'm Amelia. We're from North Carolina. These are ours.
They're great. You girls did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And so, okay, next week, again, I want you guys to either think about it over the weekend, print them out. You can print them on computer paper. What I noticed the last time that we did the African safari, people actually used the printout as a collage. And so they painted the background, but they cut the animal out and glued it on. You guys can do that. Absolutely. That was creative. I didn't tell you to do that. You came up with that on your own. So I think there's one more person. Lauren's in the green room. So hi, Lauren.
Hi. I'm not finished, but I'm doing my thing right now.
That's coming along great.
I'm from Ohio.
Yay, Ohio. Thank you. All right, so you guys got the idea, right? That's your homework for the weekend from me. I know you probably have other schoolwork too, but I'm giving you fun homework. Not that homework's not fun, but I want you guys to think about under the sea, what lives under the sea. If you don't like things under the sea, don't do it. Do your own thing. It could be above the sea. I just thought it would be something fun to do. You know what I really love? I love sea turtles. I've even swam with sea turtles, and I swam with sharks. So again, I don't know what you like. It's going to be different than what I like, so I want you to be creative. Think about it. Print it out according to the size of your paper. If you have little tiny paper, then your printout's going to be smaller. The larger your paper is, the easier it is. I feel it's much easier to paint big than it is little. So I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Darcy and Rachel, for running the background green room technology part. And you guys, hopefully there's no technology issues on Monday. I will see you then. Bye.